So,
I should have known.
Please.
He really came back with that shit.
Fucking psychic. Like,
He really came back with that shit.
topic,
Bro. Oh my god.
topic number 2. We're doing the best.
Your fault.
We're doing the best Eddie Murphy movie. So, I guess what I'm mentions. God Honest Truth, and you can ask people to listen to this. I couldn't pick my honorable mentions. God Honest Truth. I still have 4. However, I actually asked people out of the 6 I had, which 4 is the best.
Is that why you put the Beverly Hills Cop 3 on Twitter?
Yeah, yo, God Honest.
Yeah.
Okay, so real shit. Yo, real shit.
You really
Real shit.
think 3 is up there?
Shut up. So real shit. Listen. So I think that black people love Beverly Hills Cop 3 more than anything. Because out of my 6, I'm gonna say my 4, but out of my 6, a lot of black people said Beverly Hills Cop 3. Real God Honest
What were
Truth.
your 6?
So-
What were your 6?
I'm not saying my 6, but
All sequels?
no. So my 4 album mentions are 1, Trading Places.
That was on my
2,
honorable mentions list.
2,
Yeah, that's a good one.
y'all gonna eat them up before I even get to mine. So
2, Life.
I know, right?
That was on my honorable mentions list too,
Two life-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know I was between 2 movies, bitch, and that was one of them.
3,
No, on this one I had like 10 honorable mentions.
3, Beverly Hills Cop 3. Yeah, I said it. Beverly Hills Cop 3 is fucking amazing. I put it over a 2 and 1. Yes, I said it. And
You always do that. You
listen.
Ooh.
And number 4 is technically not a movie, but it wasn't. I'm going to say anyway. Eddie Murphy's Raw. Number 4, Eddie Murphy Raw. Eddie Murphy Raw is fucking amazing. All right, my Eddie Murphy movie is Coming to America. Obviously, I was going to pick anything else. All right, Come to America is literally my favorite movie of all time. Now, another movie on here has my 3rd favorite movie of all time, which I'm not going to lie, probably I can't fuck with it. However, this movie, my favorite movie of all time. I think my first rated R movie I ever watched. From front, I can. If you watch this movie with me, you're gonna be very, very upset because I know this word from until nah. I know the word for fucking word. I know the backstories. I know why they made this movie. I know why they. And I know how this goes off into Harlem Nights. I know how this goes off into how Trading Places goes into Coming to America. Like I know the movie is hilarious, the black classic. I'm not gonna get into it too much because obviously
Mortimer.
we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Right.
Yeah.
I love Come to America. To me, my favorite movie of all time. I love it. I'm not gonna go too much into it.
As I had, we cut this out, but as I had said earlier, this was one of the movies that I knew I had to watch because of Dre's love for this movie. And when we had our episode about my favorite Coming to America scenes, obviously this movie is way better than I had anticipated. I was never the biggest fan of Eddie Murphy as an actor. I was more of him as a comedian. But this to me just felt funny. It was a funny movie. And it's a shame that it took me so long to watch this movie. I mean, I watched it when I was 28 years old. This movie came out the year I was born. 92, right?
No, 88.
Sorry, the year Dre was born.
Thank you. Yeah.
There we go. This is it's a fantastic movie. It's not gonna get my I can't fuck with it just because I don't really have an I can't fuck with it in this topic because like Eddie Murphy to me isn't the greatest actor. He relies on his funny, which there are a lot of actors who rely on their funny. Eddie Murphy does it better than most. But this is out of these 4 movies, out of the 4 movies that were picked, this would be the one I watched the second most amount of times.
Okay.
Out of any of them.
So before CJ goes, I do want to say this: Eddie Murphy ran the 80s. Like that motherfucker ran the fucking 80s. You might not like him as an actor, however, like, somebody motherfucker did because this motherfucker from 81 to 90, he just. I mean, I know the comedy, yes. However, he did run the 80s. Like him and Molly Greenwald was the fucking 80s. Like literally what it was. Just saying.
I gotta say, fucking, it's a fucking great movie. Yeah, I almost picked it. You're not trying to. Your fingers are quicker. But fucking,
That's because he put it in here before you was even on that day.
No, you forget that. No, you forget though. We tried we tried to fucking post. When we were first talking about it, like a week before, we tried to fucking post. Yeah, we tried to fucking post it. I was in the middle of typing, and it was like, no, you can't post it today. You gotta wait till we gotta wait till actually we do the show. All right, and again, I was in the middle of fucking typing when his fucking shit landed.
He had a shit
ready. He copied and pasted it into the fucking
I don't doubt
he
that.
Hit Control C, Control V.
Yeah, I'll get that. That shit came way too quick. Well, yeah, but luckily though, I got reminded of another movie which I think is fucking better than this one, which is the only reason why I can't give this movie and I can't fuck with it, because there's just one movie I believe was fucking better. But this is my devil number 2. Fucking Eddie Murphy fucking killed it. Not once, not twice, but multiple times. Like every character he played in this movie was fucking hilarious.
Chocolate.
You know, yeah, he played multiple characters and they all fucking hit. Okay, this movie is fucking amazing. I absolutely love it. I was like, the only reason I can't get it, I can't fuck with it because it's my number 2. My number 1's coming later though.
Wait a second. A man has a right to change his name to whatever he wants. And if a man want to change his name to Muhammad Ali, God damn it, this is a free country. You should respect the witches and call a man Muhammad Ali. Mom name is Clay.
Mom name Clay.
I'm gonna Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Mom name Clay. I'm gonna call him.
Right.
And that is definitely how black people will treat you. About nothing.
Yeah. We gonna argue about everything. I don't give a fuck.
If it's not obvious, I cannot fuck with this. Because I'm just like that. I know this movie from front to back and then back to front.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
And on top of it, even if I hadn't, looking at it objectively, this man played a bunch of roles that all hit within this one movie. Mm-hmm. So to top this one, tie, maybe. Top, never. Like you can't do it. Like this is almost like a movie version of Martin, but before Martin. You see what I'm saying? And on top of it, just to be very clear, the timing wise, when you guys were talking about, like, I know Evan was saying like he like relies on his comedy. I feel like Eddie Murphy would like pave the way for people like Will Ferrell, and that's kind of the point of them being in the movie, if that makes sense. They make the movie because you know what they're like. It's shaped around the comedic effect that they're going to be able to provide. And I can't think of many people that did it the way he did it before him. So I can't fuck with it. Taste the soup.
When do you know you bastard?
Wait. I got some honorable mentions. Of course, the original Beverly Hills Cop. Fuck 3. All right. All right. 48 hours. 8 hours. The Golden Child. And honestly, Nutty Professor. Yeah. I can't remember. I think Nutty Professor was fucking hilarious. And he caught a lot of flack for fucking playing so many characters and not giving other black actors fucking jobs. But, you know, but
he did that shit in Norbit too. Like he's a king of playing multiple places.
Yeah, but he played like his entire family.
Yeah.
You know? And he got so much flack for not giving other black actors fucking a chance.
I mean, like at least they look related.
Yeah.
Fucking facts. Oh my God. Cam, that was spot the fuck on. I'm not gonna lie.
I get it, but at the same time, it's like, how you mad I didn't need you?
I know, right? Let me do my family, live my life. Shit.
Like this is my shit. The fuck, like.
Yeah. I don't get rid of it. I think Nutty Professor is fucking hilarious. The original one, not the second one. The original one's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, the original one had Chappelle in it to start roasting him.
Oh my god, bro. No.
Why I forget about that? I'm gonna rewatch Nutty Professor.
Yeah, no. Chappelle went in on him. Yeah, looked like he was about to cry. But yeah, that shit was so amazing. But all right, the movie I actually chose was Harlem Nights. I think Harlem Nights is a phenomenal movie. Great, it's just a phenomenal movie. Great all around movie. It's it's not only funny, but it's a great storyline. Great storyline. You can follow. It's got fucking gangsters, fucking car chases. Fucking fucking misdirection. And a whole lot of betrayal. It's a great art movie. A great art movie, and every person, every white person that I fucking brought in was like, "Hey, you need to watch this fucking movie," and made them sit down and watch it. Thank me for it. Yes, I made people watch. I made people sit down and watch fucking movie. People like, yeah, no, you need to sit down and watch that shit. Yes, yeah, and everyone I've done that, dude, like had them watch Harlem Nights. Thank me for it, because it's such a strong movie, and it has a fucking major cast, fucking heavy hitter. Fucking Richard Pryor, Robin Harris, fucking
Della Reese.
Oh no, Red Fox.
Miss Touched by Angel. Miss Touched by Angel.
Miss Touched by Angel herself. Yes, saying "kiss my entire ass."
My entire
movie. Yes, Touched by Angel talking about "kiss my ass." The entire movie fucking is amazing.
He said, "I would tell you to kiss my ass, Benny, but you can't see it. You can't
find it. How do you can find it?"
Oh, God.
No, the one line though. She's like, "Yeah, how you gonna put
I swallow in it."
That motherfucker said, "Well, swallow it, shut the fuck up." Dude, no, this movie is fucking hilarious. So, it takes you on a roller coaster ride. Fucking through fucking 1940s fucking New York. 1950 Harlem. It's just it's a crazy ride, a lot of fun. You watch it, I guarantee anyone who watches this shit will fucking love it. And Eddie Murphy, he did a great performance. Against like with all these other like great actors in the movie, he being the younger one held his own. Fucking nobody stole any of his scenes. Yeah, that was it. That's what makes it great. He was a great actor. His performance was amazing. Oh yeah, and for anything else, dude, fucking Della Reese, fucking old ass lady, whooped the shit out of him in this movie. So yeah, don't watch for anything else. Watch for that.
She did shoot her pinky toe off though. So
hey, she whooped his ass first.
So obviously, Harlem Nights is a staple. Especially within the Black community. I semi-support CJ forcing people to watch it against their will.
Semi-support.
It's, my only issue, his acting is fantastic. I hate his character that he plays because his character is dumb as fuck. His character is dumb as fuck. He plays it perfectly. His acting is superb. The movie in its entirety is fantastic, but whenever I watch this movie, I'm just like, "You're dumb as fuck." Like it's very like I'm just like, bro, seriously? It's just his character.
He's young and full of vigor.
Listen, he's young and full of bullshit. He's very like it's very weird and it's contradicting because there are parts where his character is super smart, super like, and then there are times where he just does dumb shit, and I'm just like, what? So like that's my only issue with the movie in its entirety is the character overall idiot. Like just like if that's not a waste of fucking like intelligence, I don't know what is. Like that movie is so aggravating. But other than that, dope ass movie. But I just can't give it the number one because his character's stupid as fuck.
Obviously, like I said, one movie I can't fuck with it. This is literally my third favorite movie of all time. Third. Top 5 is number 5 is 5 Heartbeats. Then Don't Be Minced by Drinking Juice in the Hood. And then Harlem Nights. Then Forrest Gump. I know Kim hates that, but then Forrest Gump number 2, and then Come to America.
I hate it. I just don't love it.
I love Forrest Gump.
I do like your number 4 though. Shall I wear this gap with these shit? Shall I wear this?
I just wear these then. So the reason, so a little backstory about this movie. The reason why the movie was made, Eddie Murphy produced. He didn't direct it, but produced it and had like put up money for it. He directed it. Yeah, directed it. He did this for Red Fox. Red Fox was in so much fucking tax debt that he did for Red Fox. So this movie was actually to try to get Red Fox out of debt. It did not work because this motherfucker owed a lot of shit. This motherfucker owed a lot of money. But this movie was for to get Red Fox out of debt. So big shout out to that. CJ said some of the people that's in this movie, he didn't say people forget like the small roles. You said Robert Harris, I mean, he was in it. Basically, you should say RIP because this is like RIP list. But you got
it is.
You got Reynold Ray, who played Stanley's dad in Friday. Said, "You want some of this old man? Huh? No." You have Charlie Murphy. You have Robin Harris. Jasmine Guy who's in this. Yeah, Thomas Ford, who was Tommy and Mark, like I said. All right.
He's Tommy in everything.
He's Tommy in a lot of movies,
including this one.
Yeah. So you got the boy from Joanna Man, the character, the main guy from Joanna Man, he was in the movie. In this movie, I forgot his name, but he was Tommy's like lackey, and like he said, "You broke my nose, man!" Like when he broke his nose and shit.
Yeah.
So this guy from Joanna Man.
Who's the guy that plays the boxer? So it's like
Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins. I'm getting ready to whip somebody's ass. This movie is fucking fantastic from front to end. When little man shot my man right clearing his fucking temple, he said, "Damn, I guess you are bad luck with kids." All right. Movie is great. I love it. I'm gonna give it. I can't fuck with it because I cheated and I'm coming to America. However, this I can't fuck with. It's fucking amazing. All right.
Yes.
All right. Evans.
Not you knowing you cheated.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I cheated. Yeah.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Sir Ric Flair.
He ain't the first one to copy. Yeah, he ain't the first one to copy and paste the fucking answers. Or he just waiting for somebody to say something.
So. This movie was another one on the list of movies that I had to watch, and I had watched it. God, I think I watched it last year for one of the topics we were doing on it, and it's funny. I did not know. You may have told us last time, but I totally didn't remember that he made this movie for Red Fox. Mm-hmm. The fucking funniest thing about this movie to me is the fact that it was nominated for and won 2 Razzie Awards, which makes no sense. Eddie Murphy was nominated for Worst Director at the 1992 Razzies. He lost to William Shatner.
Wait,
but this
next thing too.
I understand that.
Sorry, 1990.
I say this film in 89.
My bad, 90. And then it was nominated and won a Razzie for the worst screenplay. But that doesn't give that's weird to me because this movie is actually really good. The iconic fight scene with Vera, and then one of my favorite scenes obviously was the one towards the end where Eddie Murphy goes and apologizes to Vera, and like Red Fox is sitting there talking shit to Vera, and then he's like, "Y'all really need to go apologize to her, man." I was like, "How the fuck you gonna be yelling at her one time and then change it the?" Like,
because he learns his lesson.
Shut Richard up, Pryor. Hey, she's really a nice woman. You go talk to her.
And Richard Pryor's just sitting there like, "You really should, man." No, this movie is fantastic, and I like Red Fox. And you know, I also like Richard Pryor. So this movie it's the best of 3 different worlds for me. Eddie Murphy, like Dre said, ran the 80s. In terms of his comedy as well as his movies, he ran the 80s. There's a really good slate in there. There's a really good slate in the 90s as well. So there was a while there for the 80s and 90s where Eddie Murphy was basically king. We'll get to a little bit more on that later. But no, this is not a bad pick, Trey. And I can see why it's your third favorite movie of all time.
Well, CJ, but yeah. However, so
sorry, CJ, my bad.
IMDb.
Oh, so we all look like?
IMDb have it.
I'm not stupid.
6 out of 10. Voodoo has it 4.5 out of 5. But Rotten Tomatoes, which I fucking hate Rotten Tomatoes has a 21%.
Oof.
I fucking hate Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. Because listen, you look at all the like the black. I think comes to America like a lot of like classics, like or people classics. Rotten Tomatoes have those low as fuck.
Because it's not for the people who are voting, which are white people.
Quite.
Yeah.
White people.
Quite.
So y'all not even gonna talk about the scene.
Yeah. Would you? Yeah. We got some.
I'm gonna get you.
So y'all not even going. I didn't say it because I assumed you guys were going crazy.
So we doing that little shit.
Big ass Tommy gun and then his little pew.
Don't you shoot the little motherfucker no more. That is one of my favorite scenes, though. Definitely one.
That's just hilarious.
I also want to point out at the end, when they're in Delarese's house, she's making a fucking tomato sandwich.
Although it's tuna.
She made different ones.
Oh, yeah.
The first one's a tomato sandwich. The second one's a tuna one. Yeah. And I was just like...
Some real shit.
I was just like, I didn't notice that before.
All right,
but
Kim.
My ass was hungry, so I was like, "Damn, that bread thick as fucking that sandwich." I think that was before
sliced bread.
I don't know.
Yo, it was some thick ass bread.
Big ass bread, like 1 inch thick for each piece.
Yeah.
Like,
no. I think she was actually cutting them off the loaf, just cutting them.
That's what I'm saying. I think that legit was before sliced bread. Like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's some Texas toast style shit.
No one officially said it, so I'm going to say it. My honorable mention is Norbit. Stop adjusting my seat.
Like, I hate it.
You adjust my seat, Norbit. Look, beep.
I hate Norbit.
I love Norbit because I have someone who is a big bone friend. Shout out to you, Jan. Love you.
Me, God, Cam, why you put my business out like that?
Well, Evan, you're also big bone, but we're gonna talk about that later. And we just have like a whole bunch of Norbit jokes between us. Norbit has like this special place in my heart for just me and my girls to laugh about certain shit. Anyway, with that being said, my choice was actually a newer movie from him that I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like that character did not get enough love. Mm-hmm. He kind of was a semi-bad guy. Like kind of, but not really. Like it's kind of just like his character essentially, like they try to use him and he tells him the whole time, like, I'm a thief, I'm bad. They're like, all right, no problem. We just help us steal this shit. He's like, okay. And then he double crosses them. They're like, what the fuck? He's like, what the fuck did I tell you? I said I was a fucking thief and I'm bad. And you like, so I was just like, I don't know. I just feel like it didn't get enough love. At the end of the day, they did the right thing. Everybody won. They're happy. It's all well and good. But I loved his character. There's some like low-key, very funny moments. And I just feel like because it wasn't like the old school Eddie Murphy that everyone is attached to, it didn't get the love. Like most people didn't even fucking see it, let's be honest. And so it's kind of just like, it's just one of those things that was like, I feel like a hidden gem that kind of just got swept under the rug as far as for his role within the movie. Tower Heist.
This is gonna sound weird, but do anybody but myself want to fuck Tia Looney's like Looney? What's her name? Like no,
Tay Leone.
Hell yeah,
Tay Leone.
Tay Leone.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Ever since Bad Boys.
Let me finish. I just want to fuck her eyes. That's it. I don't want to fuck anything else.
I just want to fuck her eyes.
I just fuck her eyes.
That seems very serial killer.
I probably do. I'm not gonna lie, but her eyes are fucking sexy and shit. Like, her eyes give me half chubs. Hands down. Her eyes are fucking amazing.
There's a couple celebrities in Hollywood that have eyes like that can just get you like, damn.
Yeah, Olivia Wilde, another one.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I like Amanda Seyfried's, like from Ted.
Yeah, she got big old eyes.
From Ted too. I'm sorry.
So we talked about
Emma Stone.
we talk about Harlem Nights being like a low rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
This was even worse.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it?
No. This is not really an Eddie Murphy movie, but it's just Eddie Murphy role.
That's why.
This is a white movie, quote unquote. It got 70%.
That's why it's higher.
So
He's not
it's higher. It's not a black movie.
Which is kind of fucked up. All right, because this was literally the worst Ocean's 11 knockoff I've ever seen in my life. real shit. There's
really the word? I don't know. Ocean, bad ones.
Ocean minus 60. Like this shit was bad. Don't get me wrong. Eddie Murphy's character, Cam was right. It was shit. He had some funny part when he got we was arguing with the Latin girl. He said we got arrested. He said, "Yo, tell her use the money that I used to fix her teeth." Hilarious. Life goals. Yo, I want you to steal $50 worth of merchandise. Oh yeah. I stole $120. Never leave your wallet with a thief.
He's like, because if you steal over a certain amount, it's a different charge. He's just like, he was very like, listen.
He was smart.
He played a role that people slept on, bro. That shit was funny as fuck.
However, the movie was horrible. The movie's fucking horrible. Movie's fucking horrible. I don't care. His role, yes, is cool as fuck. This movie was fucking horrible. The ending always get me mad. It's like my third, fourth time watching this fucking movie, and always get me mad because of the car. Because of the fucking car.
Spoiler alert.
Why?
First of all, how to get upstairs?
What do you mean? How did it get upstairs?
How to get up to the roof?
They show you how it got upstairs.
No, they don't.
It's in his apartment.
It's in his apartment, right? So what happens?
They push it into the elevator.
Okay.
The shaft, and the elevator goes up with the car on top of it.
Yeah, it's a freight elevator.
But it stops right there. Like there's a roof right there.
You missed bro.
I didn't miss. Listen. I watched the whole thing.
It's okay.
Anyway, and then how do you know? How do you know that the people that you send that gold piece to know how to fucking break that shit down?
Right.
That's their fucking problem.
How do you know that shit? All right?
And it's New York City. If you don't know how to hustle in New York City, you can't live here.
I know how. You say here like you live there.
Like you can't live here.
You say here like you live there. You in Atlanta. ATL.
First of all,
I'm not calling you a hoe. I'm not calling you a hoe. I'm just saying that
ATO. No, I know you're not calling me a hoe. But at the end of the day, I've spent more time in my life in New York City.
I understand.
Than here.
I understand. All I'm saying is that you got a mixture of people that worked at that hotel. How do you know that how they're going to break that down for the money that they're supposed to get? Because again, in New York, because I've been to you a couple times, they got some hustlers there that will blow ball the
listen.
fuck out of you.
Listen. You are missing the fucking.
You said you've been there a couple of times. They live there.
I ain't never seen Robin Hood go, okay, I stole this money, I gave it to you. Make sure you invest it wisely. What are you talking about, bro? Once you give it to them, what they do with it is not your business. Like,
exactly.
You act real American with this shit.
You can post that shit. You can put that shit on your wall.
The only reason, my only counter argument with that is that I'm going to jail for you. So you better get something for that shit. I'm going to jail for you. I'm going to fucking jail for you. You better get top dollar. I'm gonna beat
not Dre saying, look, I stole for you. I'm going to jail. I want receipts on how you invested this money.
You fucking right,
bro.
Right.
I'm gonna go help campaign on my wall.
Robin Hood wanting receipts type shit. That's very weird.
Listen, I don't give a damn. Listen, I didn't know that me going to jail and not getting any of the money, is worth it. It better be fucking worth it.
This movie is terrible. However, it's not because of Eddie Murphy. It's because of the rest of the cast. Eddie Murphy is the best part of this movie. This movie could have used a little bit more Michael Pena doing one of them fast-paced recaps like he does in Ant-Man. You know who Eddie Murphy really reminded me of in this movie? Because like Cam said, he was a bad dude. And he told them, I'm a bad guy. He reminded me of Motherfucker Jones from Horrible Bosses. I got that vibe every single time.
That's a good point.
I'm like, this dude literally said, I kill people. Like, oh, okay. But no, so I saw, when I first saw, I was one of those suckers who saw this movie in theaters. I saw this shit coming a mile away. I saw Eddie Murphy doing Eddie Murphy things up in this shit a mile away.
One of the suckers.
There was a lot of people in this movie I normally like. I like Ben Stiller. I like Eddie Murphy. I like Matthew. I somewhat like Matthew Broderick. Tay Leone, bad as fuck. Dre wants to fuck her eyes.
I do. I'll fuck her eyes.
Michael Pena. However, this movie was not good. It's a very bad version of Ocean's 11, 12, 13, 8.
8 was a bad version of 8.
8 was bad, but
it was
still, it was better than this.
That's not what we're talking about today.
I know. No, I mean, this is just it seemed like kind of a cash grab. Like Eddie Murphy just was like, I'm gonna do a movie. Here's a movie I'm gonna do. It wasn't great. I mean, he had some of the movies, Meet Dave, 1,000 Words. There's a lot of those movies where you're just like, what the fuck did he do this movie for? Kind of like Adam Sandler. He just has those movies like, why? But no, this movie's bad.
I actually like this movie.
Leave it to CJ.
I thought it was very funny. Yeah, but the thing is, I was usually drunk when I watch it. I did it like 2 times, and I'm drunk.
My God.
So I don't know, but yeah, I thought it was funny. But the thing is, I love the cast. But with that being said, I don't think this movie qualifies at all. We're doing Eddie Murphy movies. This is a Ben Stiller movie. Eddie Murphy's just a cat, just a fucking side cat.
He carries this, so I counted it.
No, this is a Ben Stiller movie. Period. Point blank. This is a Ben Stiller movie, not an Eddie Murphy movie. So which is why
I figured I would get that argument.
Place. Yeah, I'm giving the last place. Period. No matter how much I like the movie, how great it is, or how good a job he did. It doesn't qualify for the category.
Damn.
So,
I will survive.
I got a couple honorable mentions. Someone stole my Nutty Professor pick. That was going to be one of them, but I still got more. I didn't choose these 2 movies because he was a voice actor in them and he wasn't the main character. That would be him playing Mushu in Mulan and him playing Donkey in Shrek. Those weren't his movies.
Really quick,
the
though,
other,
I just want to let you know, everybody loves parfaits. Parfaits are delicious. You ever offer somebody a parfait, they say, no, I don't like the parfaits. Everybody loves parfaits.
The other 2 movies I picked, so Dr. Dolittle was one of them for me. Where I just thought it was a good premise. It was a bad movie, but Eddie Murphy to me was funny in it.
Well, and then it is a remake. Twice over.
I know it is. The fucking Robert Downey Jr. won a Razzie for worst movie. Then the last one was The Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion was arguably one of his better movies of the 21st century. Oh,
okay. Yeah, well, back when he was making a bunch of shitty movies. Okay. Yeah, it was one of the best of the shitty ones.
Yeah. If you got to compare it to other shitty movies he did, probably. But that movie was horrible.
Yeah,
too.
But I was gonna say, that movie was garbage.
Hey, I believe it's like I know per IMDb, I believe it's one of the like higher rated movies for him on IMDb.
Fuck IMDb.
The reason
never mind.
For that
it's a terribly rated movie.
I believe was it released on Disney?
I believe
like
so.
that. Yeah. I remember watching that movie on Disney Channel.
Yeah,
Disney Channel is gonna play that movie a million times. Like this.
Yeah. No, it did. Yeah, it was released in the theaters. To miss reviews, but yeah, that movie was fucking weak as fuck.
So, but those are my honorable mentions. Now, I looked at a list. I looked at a list. It was from Rotten Tomatoes, which is Dre's favorite website of all time. For like, I do a lot of references, and I try to see what a lot of people also think are his best movies. And IMDb also has this movie listed as his highest rated movie. And so the movie I chose was My Name is Dolemite, or Dolemite is My Name. For those who don't know, Dolemite was a huge star. They're actually called blaxploitation films. Is that okay? Yes. He was a huge star in like blaxploitation movies back in, I believe it was the early something like that. It was the early 70s. Early 70s. There you go.
Early 70s.
And this movie, to me, the reason why I connect, like why I like this movie so much, this felt like Eddie Murphy doing stand-up, but in a movie form. It was vulgar, it was crude, it was funny, over the top. The cast is fucking fantastic. The cast is one of my favorite things about this movie as well. Obviously, you got Eddie Murphy, Keegan-Michael Key's in it, Mike Epps, Craig Robinson, Titus Burgess, which I just started finding out when I started watching him in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg's in it.
Hilarious.
T.I. was in it for a little bit. Lunel, fucking Ronald Cephas Jones, Wesley fucking Snipes, Chris Rock. It's just got so many big names in it.
Snoop Dogg.
I said Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But no, this slowly became my favorite Eddie Murphy movie to watch. And I finished it last night and I looked at Alexis and I was like, that was way better than I expected. And he was Oscar nominated for this movie and gladly and well deserved. This movie to me is it is his best movie. I know that it is like Coming to America is up there as well. But this movie just, it stood out to me amongst the movies that I had watched. So, and I know it did. If I'm not wrong, it got Eddie Murphy an Oscar nomination, but he didn't win.
Dude, I really like this movie. Yeah, in my opinion, this is the best shit he's done in a long time. Out of like a decade of Pluto Nash garbage bullshit movies. Dude, fucking like every time you come out a new movie, you're like, another one. But then he comes out with this shit. It's like, ooh, that shit's fucking major. That shit's a fucking hit. There's not much I have bad to fucking say about it. He's like, the thing is, he's actually playing an actual person. But the thing is, I think he gets it right. Like, look, you actually if you actually watch the whole thing, at the end of the movie, it actually shows clips
from the real Dolemite.
from the actual Dolemite movie.
The Ray Moore.
And he was doing it. And he was doing his thing. It was just like it. Dude, the fucking scenes are great. The scenes are working great. Dude, and his acting, of course, is on fucking point. It's just, and of course, again, he's actually playing like two characters, but in this real life thing, he's playing two characters, and I think he hits them both. Just, dude, it's fucking just great. I just don't think it's on the caliber of two of the other movies that are on this list. So I can't rank it way up there, but I think it's a phenomenal movie. And one of his best works in a long time, and I hope he keeps going in this direction.
Real quick before we move on, I did say that this movie was nominated for 2 Oscars. Had this come out in any other year, I think it would have won, but this had to go up against Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which was what it was nominated for Best Picture, Musical or Comedy. And then
this movie wasn't nominated for Oscar.
Sorry, Golden Globe. I apologize. And then he was up for Best Actor in a musical or comedy, but he lost to Taron Egerton, who played the Rocket Man, and that was tough. So I think either the year before or the year after those 2 movies were out, I think this wins at least 2 Golden Globes.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Dolemite, thank you for choosing this because I never finished it the first time. And I'm glad I did this time because it actually is much better than I thought. It kind of starts a little slow.
It starts slow for sure.
I didn't realize that this was based off of a real person. I think I had heard that it might have been, but I didn't take the time to actually find out if that was correct because of the fact that I didn't finish it the first time. I do like the movie. The only reason I can't I'm not giving it a ton of flowers is because of the fact that this was a real person and he just I'm not saying playing someone isn't difficult, but when you have someone do something and you literally have documented footage and all you have to do is duplicate that, I'm not like, oh my God, this is like, because I'm just like, no, you're just really good at duplicating something, which is not something everyone can do. So I'm not giving him roses for it. It's just, I can't put this above things like Coming to America and things like that, only because I'm just like, those were his original like depictions versus of a character versus just reliving one. With that being said, Dolemite was a bad motherfucker. Okay. Like, and again, I'm very glad that I watched it because I didn't realize that this low-key is a person that made a huge impact on the Black community and like nobody really knew about. And like really low-key kind of changed the world in a very weird way that no one knows about. And so original Dolemite gets credit for that. Him playing Dolemite, I'm kind of just like, okay, cool. However, I do agree with you as far as like the type of movie, the cast, wild, bro. Like, I don't know how much money they spent to get all these people together, but in this day and age, not cheap.
Was it a Netflix production? I totally forgot.
Yes, it was.
Okay, they're backed up a break strong.
If you haven't seen it, you can watch it on Netflix because I definitely looked up all these movies, and this was the first one I watched because it was the easiest to get.
Because it was the easiest to find.
And so,
oh yeah.
And plus, again, I remember that I started it and never finished. And so, Dolemite's a good movie. He did a very good, like, depiction of that character. I don't know, but like, I would tell people to watch it. But I can't see myself like memorizing lines, if that makes sense. Like some other things. Like, it's a good movie, but I don't think it's something that I'm gonna like be addicted to.
Way down in the jungle deep, a badass lion stepped on a signified monkey feet. The monkey said, "Motherfucker, can't you see? You standing on my goddamn feet." The first time I ever heard that was in the movie House Party. Yeah.
Yes.
It was in the movie House Party in the background. The first time I heard it, I never heard Dolemite before in my life. The first time I heard it. All right.
But that's what I'm saying. Dolemite low key.
Then it was also in Baby's Kids.
Baby Kids as well, yeah.
Wait, it was in Baby's Kids?
Yeah. Part
Dolemite low key had a very big impact on the Black community. And it actually, according to the movie, and I kind of didn't have time to finish the research, it kind of started, like, it was one of the sparks that led to rap.
Yeah.
There are plenty of people who go in history.
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Yep.
Oh yeah. He's
Rudy Ray Moore is the Godfather rap.
And so it's kind of just like, what? Like, the fact that this wasn't like, I don't know, done sooner was wild. But yeah, that's why, like, there are little bits, you'll end up finding little bits of it in like Black culture way before now.
So Evan named like almost everybody that was in the movie. However, he forgot the main girl who's
Lady Reed.
Yeah, the Divine Joy Randolph. Yeah. However, I actually know her actually. She was my house.
Her?
Yeah, she was my house parents' daughter, and Mel Hershey.
Really?
Wow.
Did you ever get to meet her?
Yeah.
So you touch greatness. Yeah.
So no. I mean, her house parents, her mom and pop was the devil. I hate it with the fucking passion.
Are you putting this in the show?
I am going to put him in the show because I'm going to do now. The fucking fuck the devil. I hated Mr. Randolph with a passion. They can eat a dick backwards. Oh god damn it. Anyway.
How do you eat it? How do you eat a dick back? Do you start from like the balls area?
Start from the balls.
How the hell you do know that? Anyway, it's not here or there. All right. but however, the Divine and her sister was pretty cool as shit. I would say that. She was in college. She went to Temple while most times, but I did get to talk to her a little bit when I was at Hershey. I was in 10th grade while she was in at Temple. All right. So and we was all proud of her. There was a big thing on social media for Hershey, PA. She went to Hershey, PA high school, and Mill Hershey. So big ups to her. Really, really big ups to her. Give her flowers. There's only one reason why I dislike this movie, because I actually love this fucking movie. It's not going to be up there with Coming to America and Harlem Nights. No, it's not. Thank God that's true. However, I do love this movie. The only bad thing I hate about this movie is Coming to America. And let me explain. All right. He made Dolemite Is My Name. He produced it. He didn't direct it. He produced it. So it's him. He wanted to be way more. He was one of his idols. He did this. Like Evan said, it was crude, cursing, all this bullshit. Then you go do Coming to America with Tyler fucking Perry. Fuck you, Eddie Murphy. God damn it. That just still pissed me off. To this
Not
day.
Everything is about you, Dre. Damn.
Fuck you, Eddie Murphy. Fuck you, Tyler Perry. That shit was bullshit. However, the movie was good. Overall, movie was good. It's supposed to have bad acting because he was a bad actor. Supposed to have it hit everything to the T. It was hilarious. I can quote some much shit.
Dolemite Is My Name.
I think it was perfect for the timing because it was like he was supposed to play someone who was not actually physically fit.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, that's perfect for you because you're not.
when he's about to have the sex scene and he's looking at himself, he's like, I got this gut.
Said make it funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I left my ass.
During that sex scene? Oh my God.
I died. Oh man.
When they dropped the ceiling on her?
The ceiling, yes, the ceiling with the ceiling here.
He said he made me
died.
He said he made me do it. He said, bitch. Oh my God. So it is funny.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
It's a great.
I want to see the original.
I actually do too. Actually, I haven't seen the original yet.
So I read too that the sex scene. There's a couple of things. The sex scene itself and a couple other scenes, the car chase and the caddy exploding, are from the second movie that Dolemite was in. Okay. I don't remember. It's like the Thunder Tornado or some shit like that. But it's mainly from the first two movies that Dolemite made.
Rudy Ray and his friends did they actually put out multiple movies.
Yeah, like seven, 8 of them. Like 7 or 8 of them.
They made 7 movies.
Yeah.
8. Yeah, they went on to make 8 movies total.
See, and that's fucking like real big, not just especially in fucking black culture. They fucking no one's gonna fucking take your shit. No one's gonna accept you. So fuck you. I'm doing it myself.
I'm doing my fucking self. He bet on himself, and he made money off himself. Like that shit.
The human tornado. That's what it's called.
Yeah, dude. No, that's the fucking major thing, dude. That's fucking real fucking big.
Coming to America, obviously. Damn. Coming to America, Harlem Nights, Dolemite, Tower Heist.
I got Harlem Nights one. Then we're gonna Come to America, Dolemite, and Tower Heist.
Evan.
Dolemite's number 1, Coming to America's number 2, Harlem Nights will be 3, and not on my list is Tower Heist.
So
you win some, you lose some.
So Coming to America number 1, Harlem Nights, really, really close to. It really is close to. Dolemite's My Name's definitely going to be 3 because that shit's fucking amazing. Number 4 is Tower Heist. Not because it's not a movie. I actually not going to dock you for that. I'm docking you because it's just a fucking horrible movie.
You were gonna give me Shrek had I wanted to go Shrek.
Yeah, if you were this Shrek or Mulan, I would give it. I'll personally give it to you. I do want to get Eddie Murphy's flowers for 2 other things. He did have the PJs, which was a show. The PJs is an underrated show.
I used to love the PJs.
The PJs was fucking PJs. The projects. That shit.
That is what it looked like before.
I
don't know if you can see.
I can see it. It's open.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm not gonna lie, and she's gonna hit it, but I won't give up to his music career. All right. All right. West side.
We're talking about cinematic things. We're talking about film.
No. Yeah, we're talking about shit he was good at.
With you.
Yeah, we're talking about shit he was good at. Like,
you are addicted, Trey. You are addicted.
Yeah, for real.
They funny as shit. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
Dude, I can lie though. His shit gets stuck in your head. You know how garbage it is. It gets stuck in your head.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
I have party stuck. Oh, party all the time stuck in my head for like 2 days.
All right.
There's a lot of songs that get stuck in your head that does not make it good.
Oh yes, because I'm not gonna lie. I've been for some reason I've been at PBS songs in my head. I've been singing Lamb Chop for 2 days. This is the song that doesn't end.
That goes on.
I actually love Lamb Chop. And I use that against my siblings for a very long time.
Yeah.
They pissed me off. I was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Knowing that it would piss them off, but it would still be stuck in their head.
All right. That ends the show. Stay tuned for next week where we'll be doing the best way to eat potato and the best buddy cop movie. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. And these are my friends. Say goodbye, friends.
Once again, it's your boy Evan Hamataki, and listen, Cam Newton gonna start for the Patriots. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Hey, he's the best quarterback on the roster right now. Let that little white boy from Alabama sit for a while. Okay.
CJ.
All right. Hey, this is your boy CJ, aka fucking Rudy Ray Moore's fight choreographer.
God damn it.
It's your girl Cam. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for voting for us. If you get a random email about further input, please vote with a bias. Thank you.
You know what's funny, Cam? I am so glad you said that because my mom literally put me and DeAndre in a group chat on Facebook saying, I just got an email to vote. I'm like, Mom, if you don't vote for me, I disown you. DeAndre said she will not get a ride to poker no more.
Real shit. I give his mom a ride to poker every single week. If I don't get that vote, she'd be walking the Pondo.
It's fucking hilarious. I thought it was funny that she managed.
Better catch you in Uber, sis.